Hey you guys, Little Miss Crazy here. So I wanted to give you guys a daily update. Today was the first day back at school. Although they tell you you get 2 weeks off, you actually have finals. So you only get about a week and a half off. And I'll tell you what, that week and a half, whew, it felt like it took forever. But once it went by and I woke up this morning, it was terrible. So the way that my schedule is, and it sucks, is I have class at 7:30 a.m. Mondays and Wednesdays. Then it goes till 9. I have another class clear across campus from 9 to 10. I have accounting from 10 to 11. And then I have biology 1 to 3 every Monday, Wednesday. Tuesdays I have, I totally forgot. I thought I just had lab tomorrow, and I just remembered I have CIS 120, and I hate my teacher. Anyway, so I was supposed to have Thursday off, but this teacher was like, no, we're going to move our Friday class to Thursday. And you think that'd be great because I have more of a Friday. No, Thursday was the only day where I had nothing to do, and I could sleep in, and I was so excited because I just remembered I don't get to sleep in tomorrow either. Well, other than being absolutely exhausted, I am in spirits. I've had a smile on my face and a pep in my step, and I'm truly enjoying that. Today, if you guys notice, my hair is down and it's green. Yeah, finally I managed to play with my camera settings, you guys. So you notice I'm not all whitewashed. I'm here. So I finally managed how to figure that out so that you guys can also see the incredibleness that is my hair. Doesn't matter what camera it is, it doesn't show its full effect. It is full on emerald green and it's so pretty. Well, I figured that everybody would have noticed on campus, like, oh my gosh, your hair is different. No. Although it was kind of funny because a couple people didn't recognize me at all and they were extremely hesitant to approach me, and then all of a sudden they were like, oh my gosh, it's you, I didn't recognize you, the hair. I'm like, it's the same hair and it's the same person, I just dyed it differently. But I actually really liked that response. I am absolutely in love with my hair, especially up like this, because you can see the black and then there's the green and it makes a huge impact. So if you guys notice too, what do you know, I'm filming in yet again another location. I do have a video up and prepared for you guys. It will be posted tomorrow. And it's one of those really awesome videos that all of you have been dying to get from me. It is a makeup tutorial. Yes, it is. So keep an eye out tomorrow so you can see that really cool video. I'm hoping to have vlogs up regularly. However, I did get a look at my coursework. And my teachers are grueling. Oh my gosh, it's gonna suck this term. My biology class and my CIS 120. So CIS 120 is Computer Information Systems 120. And I learned Microsoft Word and Excel and Access and PowerPoint, and looking at it going, I know these. Okay, I've never heard of Access before. My aunt mentioned something good about it, but I don't know. I haven't used it before, but I've used the other programs, so I'm like, ugh. But just for week 1, it's ridiculous the amount of stuff she wants to do. So in regards to moving locations, I'm actually going to be moving my studio into my bedroom. Yeah. And the reason for that is 1, it's a stable location for you guys. 2, it's got this wonderful light. And 3, when I'm in my room, I can hear my husband through the door and my brothers. And that's why in several other videos, I've had to go out and inform them that I'm filming and that they need to be quiet. I don't have to worry about that because I'm a good distance away from the door where you can't hear them, which is great as long as they are not actually yelling. And even then, I actually have ways to buffer. As well, to a degree, I really like filming under my really cool Doctor Who Starry Night. If you haven't seen those before, it's a really cool feature of Doctor Who here. I'm going to get you guys back angled because I had to play with it, didn't I? I'm still too high. There we go. There we are. It's featured in the Van Gogh episode of Doctor Who. If you're not a fan of Doctor Who, but you're a fan of art, take the time, look at the Doctor Who episode with David Tennant, and just look up the Van Gogh episode. By far, one of the most emotional episodes ever. Anyway, so yay, and I'll probably add a few little stuff around here too, but I'm still getting used to it. Anxiety-wise, it's the first day, and it's so pretty out here, you guys. Oregon, as I keep mentioning, you guys, Oregon is crap. We spend 9 months out of the year in complete darkness. Today, the skies opened up. It made it for a freezing cold morning, but the skies opened up, and it's been beautiful, clear skies all day, right enough to where if you're in the sun, you're going to want to take your jacket off, but it's going to be a little cold. And if you're in the shade, you're going to want a jacket, but it's still warm enough to where you can get away with light clothing. And that made me super happy. I was really excited to see my classmates again and really just get back out there and see what classes I had. And I really do enjoy school. I hate being bored. And I really enjoy that. So this will be nice to get back into the flow. But at the same time, it's that 7:30 a.m. class that's killing me. And I can't switch it because a lot of people are like, why don't you drop the class? I can't. Unfortunately, the way my scholarship, it's not a scholarship, but my benefits work is once it's authorized, if I drop it, I have to pay for it. And so I'm just going to have to buck it up. But that means you guys are going to hear me complain a lot. And I feel really bad when I say I'm tired because I don't have kids. I don't have a job. My poor buddy, he has like a 10 a.m. class or something like that, and then he works from 4 o'clock in the afternoon to midnight, and he gets to do this over and over and over, and I feel so bad for him. So I feel terrible when I say I'm tired, but it's the truth. You guys, I'm so tired. I am. I went to bed early last night, but it was not enough for my body, so I really hope I'm going to be okay. Usually what happens when I'm tired is I become a total child. I become cranky, and I get upset easily, and I'll stomp out and I'll yell at people, and I'm a total child. And that's normal when it comes to bipolar disorder. Is we function on routine. We function specifically on routine. We don't like our sleep schedule to be messed with. And unfortunately, that's the process of being in college. But this will be the last term I have to worry about that, at least for a couple of years. At least I hope I'll be able to do all the online programs. But I'll have a great support system and a lot of help. 76 days to graduation, you guys. 76. So far, I'm not super cranky. I am feeling a little short. I have drank a coffee, and I'm trying not to drink more. I try not to drink caffeine within 6 hours of my bedtime. I'm going to bed early tonight because I got an early class. I have not had a 9 a.m. class I don't think since I've started school. I think my first term I had a 9 a.m. class. Hate it. Hate it. I barely could tolerate a 10 a.m. class. But I hate having afternoon classes because when I have an afternoon class, it means that I will stop my whole morning, I'll stop my whole day up until the point of that class. So I hate that. At least my schedule's a lot easier this term. I don't have this huge 4-hour gap between my accounting class and my econ class, which is what I had last term and the term prior to that. This term, I only have 2 hours, which is so small. It's such a tiny sliver, enough to get me in. There is no one between 11 and noon at the Veteran Center, which is great because it lets me get in the computer lab, get some stuff done, get it out of the way, and then at noon, in comes a group of guys, and I'm immediately distracted. So it actually works kind of well. Then I'm done at 2, and I can come home. However, I also have the option, which is really cool for my biology class, is it's the same class. Like I'm trying to explain it here, so when it works at college, you have CRNs, which is the class registered number. And for a biology class, there's technically 2 CRNs, and they're all the same material. All the same material, all the same teacher. And my CRN does lecture 1 to 2. The other CRN is 2 to 3. I actually have the choice where I can stay for both lectures. It's only covered underneath one topic, though. So if we're on chapter 1 like we are today, she'll cover chapter 1 in both lectures. I probably should have stayed to finish that out, but I didn't. And so it's the same classwork every day. It's just a second one. So what's great about that is I have a really hard time with biology and science. You guys, I'm not a big science person, but what's crazy is I've aced all my science courses that I've gotten, which is wonderful. But, you know, over time you do get challenged, and I'm kind of at those challenging points. So I feel really comfortable in the fact that I have this extra class to back up. And then we have labs on Tuesday, and then the other CRN has labs on Thursday. So if I can't make it Tuesday, I can go Thursday, as long as I inform my teacher, because to find out that these classes filled up like that. I was so lucky I even got in the class, which made me super happy. Yoga is going to be nice, you guys. I keep thinking, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm totally a beginner at yoga and I can only do beginner moves. But then she starts getting in and I'm like, nope, I already know this. I know Warrior 1. I know Warrior 2. You know, I know Shavasana. I know Cobra. I know all of these. I know Downward Dog, you know, the tree pose. She's going through these and I'm like, I know these. So add on to what I had said a couple of days ago regarding to, I might think I'm a beginner, but to others I'm an expert. Apparently, I'm still not listening to my own words. Okay, so there was this funny thing I had to tell you guys today. So if you can already figure it out, if not, let me tell you, I'm super confident when it comes to my body. I'm really secure. I'm 27 years old. I have lived through it, and I was in the Navy. I had to shower with 60 women for 8 weeks. So to me, I have no shame. No shame. It's not that I don't have modesty. I just don't have shame. So I know I'm in a locker room. I need to change clothes from my yoga clothes to my regular clothes, and this includes my bra. And the look on these girls' faces, it was hilarious. I'm in the middle of a conversation with them, and I just whip my bra off, and I put on my other one. I'm just boobs to the wind. And they kind of like got a little mild, but I told myself, like, you're in a locker room. This is what happens. I will be showering properly naked in the shower, which was something that I had a really hard time with in high school. And I have a really, really great friend that I'm hoping to collaborate here on my channel with. She would do that. And I think she was the bravest woman in the whole world. When you're showering naked in front of your classmates, like, what if they see you? It doesn't matter. That's what locker rooms are for, you guys. That's what you're there for. So I have kind of learned to embrace that and be like, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to go for it. So these girls' faces, it was flipping hilarious. I just come in and just get practically naked. And oh my God, I had no shame to it because we're women in a locker room. And like I said, I'm in my late 20s, you guys. I don't care. Don't. And plus, I'm too tired. I'm exhausted. For those who know me, you know, I'm really stunned. I was looking at when I was doing this makeup tutorial yesterday. I was filming it for you guys yesterday because I knew I had school ahead of time, so I wanted to get you guys a video in. And I realized that y'all haven't seen me with makeup. I was taken aback at myself for that. Yeah, I haven't worn makeup on camera, so tomorrow is going to be quite an eye-opener. For those tuning into my channel, I actually wear makeup. I have an obsession with makeup. I absolutely adore it. You've seen me try on some things, but you haven't seen me do my full face and full eye look yet. So I'm really excited to share that with you guys tomorrow. If you are watching this and you haven't watched my channel before, I do makeup product reviews. It's really great, but my passion is makeup and hair, and I haven't done a video for you guys in that because, to be honest, I was so self-conscious. I was so worried that you guys were going to judge me and mock me, and people were going to be like, you can't do this and you can't do that. And then realizing I know more than I thought. You guys are going to hear that in the video. I kind of explain my feelings when it comes to that. So I'm really excited to share that. So the reason I brought up the makeup thing is you can always tell when I'm tired. I'm not wearing any makeup. My eyebrows are still a little green from yesterday. That's the only thing left over. And when I'm tired, I just don't care. That's the worst part. The more tired I get, the more I don't care. The less patience I have, the more anxiety I end up getting. And it's awful. So if you see anyone you know they have bipolar and they're just nipping at you, like, are you tired? Are you okay? What's going on? Ask them. Be open. Because I get a lot of people, and the husband can definitely tell when I'm tired, is he's like, are you okay? Did you sleep last night? Because you're kind of being a jerk. Yeah, I didn't sleep very well last night. Well, do you need to take a nap? Okay, here's something. Family and friends, if you are watching, you know me. And for those who don't, I'm going to tell you right now, I don't take naps. Stop offering for me to take naps. Stop saying I can power nap. I am an insomniac and an extremely light sleeper. It takes me an hour to get about half hour or more to get to sleep. Unless I am absolutely 100% exhausted enough to where I don't feel comfortable driving. Then I'll fall asleep. And I can't fall asleep for 20 minutes or half an hour. It has to be minimum of an hour to 3 hours. I don't sleep. I have to be given strong medication to go to sleep because my issue is going to sleep. And then because I'm a light sleeper, it's keeping me asleep. So I use a combination. If you don't know this, I'm going to tell you now. And you know what? I realize you guys watch this. Not many of you know me, but I'm going to tell you. I smoke weed. Absolutely do I do. And I'll explain that. And a lot of people, because I get asked that, why do you smoke weed? I'm not doing it so I can be lazy. I'm doing it because it controls my anxiety and it helps me go to sleep and stay asleep. Because there are days when my anxiety medication is just not working and I'm freaking out and I'm going around and I can't stop and I can't move and I become overwhelmed and something triggers me and I start crying. It gets to the point where it's shoved into my face because if I don't, I'm going to continue on a downward spiral. I don't smoke commonly during the day. It's actually rare that you'll see me smoke during the day. The only time I smoke is usually when my anxiety is so bad, or to be honest, usually when I'm on spring break because I can. Because I'm not doing anything. And I never smoke and drive. Never. I never do anything responsible, and I do not watch children when I am high. I do not. That is very important to me. Just because I smoke weed doesn't make me a constant stoner. I use it to sleep at night to get me to sleep, to sedate my body and mind, and then to keep me asleep. That's it. That's the only time you will ever, you won't obviously see it, but that's the only time I do. I am not one of those wake and bake people. I cannot wake and bake. I get so sedated. I get tired. And then when I come off the weed, I become a grump because I'm tired. As well, I don't use them as constant coping mechanisms. Like my husband, if he gets anxiety, he'll all of a sudden start smoking. And I'll tell him to stop. Smoking is actually dangerous for those with mental disorders. So if you've got bipolar out there and anxiety and you're using drugs, especially weed, to calm yourself or do that, I actually recommend against that. I have nothing against smoking weed, and if it absolutely works for you, I'm not going to be the person to stop you. Let me explain it. It's what happens is every time you get anxious, your mind, it's like muscle memory. I know that this is my left because I've been turned this is my left. I know how to grab something and pull something because I've been memorized to do so. Your body is trained in the same way as your mind. I mean, you guys know what I mean here. So every time you're anxious and you smoke, without that smoke, your body now realizes, oh, I'm anxious. And then you have to smoke. There are some people, don't get me wrong, who function 100%. I know multiple people who function perfectly fine. But let me tell you, never use it as a coping mechanism. So if you're having a bad day, figure out what's causing the bad day first. Handle what's causing it, and then you can use it as medication. It's easy as that. And so a lot of that when I'm anxious, someone will be like, well, why don't you smoke? Because first I need to handle why. I need to first figure this out, handle it, and then if it's to the point where I can't handle it at this moment and my body is too far and my mind is too gone, then I will smoke. And that's actually not common at all. I have anxiety meds and other medications that assist with that, plus massive amounts of coping mechanisms. I've been in therapy for 7 years plus. I'm constantly, I see a therapist. She's actually my social worker, but I see her every month. I see my med doctor every 3 months. And if I needed, I could get appointments sooner. And the only reason I do it every month is it's kind of like a lot happens in my life. And it's not that I'm constantly dramatic. It's not constant drama. It's this, I'm still learning how to cope with everyday life. And although I still have 7 years behind me, and last month I was faced with some serious crap, I came out of my appointment feeling strong and supported and knowing I was doing so well. But I know for a fact that if I move my appointments farther than a month apart, something will happen that I can't handle. It's happened. It has absolutely happened. Something has happened, and then I don't have an appointment for another 2 months, and then I go in, and I've got this backlash of stuff to kind of work through, versus 30 days, I can handle that. If you've never been in therapy, I'm going to recommend it. I recommend it to every person. It doesn't matter if your life is perfect and you're doing well. I believe everyone should go to therapy, even if it's once. The reason why is there are coping mechanisms you don't even realize you don't have or you do have. Having someone that is completely third party, that's not your best friend, that's not family, having a complete and utter stranger who's trained in this tell you, you're kicking butt at life. You're doing so well. Feels so good. Plus, there are sometimes things, a lot of people don't even know they have anxiety. Symptoms of anxiety: racing thoughts, heavy chest pain, sudden breathing, some dizziness. I mean, sudden agitation, sensitivity to noise and light. It sounds a lot like autism, but it's not. A lot of people don't know. Like right now, if you can't tell, I am actually, for some reason, really anxious. The likeliness is it's the coffee. Because when I'm anxious, I speed up my talking. I tend to move more. You'll notice I'm using a lot of hand action. I tend to digress. My mind is racing. I guarantee you it's the coffee. Yeah, when you're anxiety, you shouldn't drink energy drinks and coffee. But you guys, I love coffee. I do. I can't help it. I should switch to decaf because I like the taste. And everyone looks at me weird for that. I really like the taste of coffee. Maybe I'll go make some decaf when I'm done. Maybe a little caffeine in it. Yeah. Or no, I should drink water. I'll figure that out. I think everyone should go see a therapist. I don't care if you've been one before and you've had a terrible experience. Go until you find someone you truly trust. I've gone through so many of them. It's ridiculous. But now I have one that's absolutely amazing. And what's really cool is my new med doctor was my old therapist. And I love it. I love it. Anyway, you guys, I wanted to give you an update on how today was going. I'm sorry I digressed for 23 minutes. I'm doing okay. I'm still going through some struggles. A lot of family. Good news. I found my sage stick and my power wand. Oh, you guys, you know I've been looking for this for so long. I finally found it hidden in my gym bag, which we must have used for the wedding. And I didn't realize it, and I stuffed it in a pocket. So I'm very happy. I have it now, and I don't find a moment where I need to smudge, but I might smudge my dream catcher and see if that helps with my nightmares, which have been also going well. I think I woke up from a panic attack this morning, but that's what's really great about my meds is it's not that it eliminates the nightmares, is it eliminates the remembrance so that when you wake up within 30 seconds, you have no idea. And you go right back to sleep. No, I'm not kidding you. Well, I think I tried that this morning and I ended up going to get trapped in the same nightmare. But I woke up and I was like, okay, don't even remember. I can't even tell you what it's about. I can't even, like I said, I don't even know if I had one because that's how great the meds work. So you guys, I have to jump off here. I have so much homework and I can't guarantee I'll have my vlog up for you tomorrow. I will have that makeup tutorial video up for you guys simply because tomorrow Tech 9 is coming to our town and I love Tech 9. I'm so excited. My Ride or Die dress got me a ticket. So I'm excited. Woo! So I'm going to go see Tech 9 tomorrow. But because I have class, that means I have a bunch of homework I have to do today for class tomorrow, and then I got to do homework after that, so I have it for class on Wednesday. Because, of course, the concert's at 8 at night to 11 p.m. I'm going to get up for a 7:30 class. So I'm going to be exhausted Wednesday. But I will be working super hard to get you guys another video up on Friday. I haven't quite determined what that video is going to be yet. So if you guys have any ideas of specifically what you want me to see, I am supposed to be doing a 31-day lipstick challenge. I had lipstick in my bag, forgot I had it in my bag and didn't wear it today. So I will be doing my best to be wearing lipstick. I'm so sorry I forgot to wear it today. I realized when I got home. You guys, I am still also working on my social media handles, such as Twitter and Instagram. It is taking me a little bit longer, but like I said, you guys, I am in school now, so it's being a little bit difficult. So like I said, if you guys have any specific ideas of what you want to see, whether it be a lip tutorial, eye tutorial, face tutorial, if you want me to do my hair, if you guys want to see what's in your makeup bag, what's in your backpack, anything specifically, comment below and I'd be very happy to oblige. If you haven't checked in on my previous videos, please do double check. Some of my favorites, including the Avon product review with the amazing Laria from Killer Queen Artistry. Go ahead, get down below, go click it, just go do it. Go click it now. Well, wait, don't click now. Finish the video first. So you guys don't forget to hit subscribe. There's a little red button down there. There's also a little bell icon that should be right below. Go ahead and click that so you receive push notifications every time I post a new video. I post new videos every Tuesday and Friday, not including any vlog videos or reviews. If you're located within the Roseburg area in Oregon, I'd be very happy to review your business on here. It's free advertising and it gets me something up on my channel. As well, if you're a consultant and you want me to try some of your products, don't forget to hit the comment button below. Comment and tell me what you sell and what you want me to try, and I'll go ahead and message you back, and we'll go ahead and talk about that because I absolutely love supporting local businesses by getting your stuff out there. If you want to be on my channel and you're located within the area or willing to travel a little, I'd love to have you on here because you guys, it's not all about me and my journey. It's about our journey, not only through daily life struggles, but to have fun. So you guys, I love you so much. I hope you guys enjoy the amazing video tomorrow, and I will make sure I get you guys a couple more vlog videos so you guys know what's going on with me in the first week of school. But like I said, it is school. I can't guarantee I'm going to be on, but I probably will get you guys another video this week. You guys, I love you so much, and thank you for tuning in.